Well, that was a thing. We're outside of Axis High University. Rune really did it. Everything is back to normal. I love how Cassandra has literally been knocked out this entire time. It's kind of funny. But where's everyone else? Huey and Lavender. They never woke up the way Mark and I did. They're most likely just waking up now. We should go greet them. You guys go do that. We have something to take care of. Yeah, Cassandra's still there. Hello everyone, and welcome to Gearin News. I'm your host, Volta, and boy do we have multiple stories for you today. Thanks to the efforts to a small group of heroes, the distortion around Axis High University has settled down. But nothing could prepare the region for what was hiding underneath the rubble. Headmistress Hazuki Blakery and 3 students were pronounced dead. Wait, what? One being the beloved superstar Risa Raider. The other 2 being Zara Bella and Jean Rallos. Oh, okay. Fans have gathered in the District of Hope to hold a memorial service for all 3 students and Hazuki Blakery. The cause of death is unknown to us at the moment. But that's not all. Mr. Blakery has been arrested by authorities earlier this morning. While the certain charges faced against him are unknown at this time, it is being stated that he admitted guilt to all of them. But if you think that's all, you better sit down for this one. Mayor Cassandra of Grand Dream City has been arrested for possible connections to the black market and illegal activities. Mr. Blakery is expected to be tried in court in a couple of days. Cassandra is being held for questioning at this time. Thank you for watching Gearin News. We hope to see you again here soon. Well, the next day at Mr. Blakery's press release. Mr. Blakery, is it true that you had something to do with the distortion at Axis High? Sorry, no comment. Mr. Blakery, your wife was found dead in her bed after the distortion ceased. She had no apparent injuries, but people are saying you had something to do with her death. No comment, sorry. Risa Raider, 2 other students, and the missing woman, Rune, have all died on your grounds. What do you have to say about that? No comment, sorry. Now that Hazuki Blakery is gone, and you've been arrested, what is left in store for Axis High? Axis High University will be closed for the time being. Students and teachers may still use the facilities, but classes will not be held. That is all. Since you're stepping down as CEO of Blakery Corporation, does that mean Saki Blakery is the new CEO? I feel like they could make Thomas I feel like Thomas might become the new CEO. The transfer has not been completed, but it is planned for Saki to take over once things have settled. Or not. I thought he might have a change of heart. Alright, that's enough questions for today. That's the end of this press release. Okay. Did you hear what happened at Axis High? I sure did. That distortion warped the school into another world. Yeah, and people didn't come out unscathed. 3 students, a teacher, and the headmistress died. And get this, one of the students was that famous star, Risa Raider. That's insane. I really liked her stuff. But also the teacher that died was the missing woman, Rune. Damn. Anyway, do you think we could have escaped if that distortion got all the way here? Oh, definitely. Shame. Wait, is that Flora? Did she cut her hair? Why? She cut her hair, didn't she? Oh my god. Flora, prison's changed you. Rune, you didn't deserve this. I'm sorry. What the hell? There's protesters. The Blakeries have thrown the city into turmoil. Their evil experiments have caused distortion in this world and it resulted in casualties. Hazuki Blakery was killed by Thomas Blakery Sr. Justice must be brought to the ones that they have passed. What? Hazuki Blakery, Risa Raider, Jean Rallos, Zarabella, Rune Hagen. Oh my god. Saki. Mom, Dad, what are you guys doing here? I thought you guys were finishing a deal in Jubilife City. We were, but... well, you already know what's going on. Saki, we've come because it's not safe for you to be alone. But I can take care of myself. I understand, Han, but please look at it from our perspective. The Blakery name is under heavy fire at the moment. The state of the school and the Blakery company is uncertain. And there are a slew of threats coming in recently. We can't take any chances. Please come with us to East Giran for now. I understand. I'll go. Saki dear, we're gonna spend the night here in the Chrysolia Hotel. Bright and early in the morning, we'll be taking the first flight to Harthome City. Wait, what? We're going to Sinnoh. But what about my life here? My friends? It's only for a little while, love. Just until things die down a bit. We don't want to pull you away from your life, but your father and I think it's necessary. I know this will be hard. I very much do, but this will be for the best. How about we go to that poffin shop you love so much? They always did have good poffins. Your father and I have phone calls to make, but if you're hungry, just call room service. Alright. I guess I should get comfortable. Wait, am I playing as Saki now? I am. Okay. Well, look at how much money she has. Look at how much money she has. She has $10 million, dude. God damn. Why don't I get $10 million? That's ridiculous. Interesting. Huh, okay. Okay. I never lived a normal life. Jeez. Welcome back to Giran News. I'm your host, Volta. Let's get right in. Let's get right in. Protests have started all across GDC. Now they've made their way to West Giran City. This is due to the rumor of Saki Blakery returning to her home in West Giran. Civilians are demanding for a thorough investigation of the house and the facilities in the West Giran area. Oh no. There's one thing we can all agree on. It's that things are not looking swell for the Blakeries. Authorities have been clearing out protesters that are deemed a threat. We advise that trainers do not visit these areas at this period in time. Jeez. I can't believe this is happening. But it's deserved. All of it. I guess Mom and Dad figured people would look for me at my home, so they brought me here. I don't think there's a safe place anywhere for me. I mean, you just go somewhere where they wouldn't expect you to. Who the heck are they? Hello? Oh, it's her parents, duh. Things aren't looking good. Even the Chrysolia Hotel is being hit with numerous phone calls demanding it shut down. What? Don't get me started. I've checked the numbers. People are pulling out their stocks. At this rate, Blakery Co. won't be worth even a dime. Can we come back from this? We have to. My company is doing well, but it's nowhere near the size of the Blakery Co. I'm prepared to throw everything in it to make this company thrive. And truthfully, I don't even care about the company or anything. I just want Saki to have a good life, that's all. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll work even harder myself, for her sake. Yes, darling, I shall too. Let's work hard together. My parents. They've always worked so hard for me. And all this time I thought they didn't care. I'm so stupid. Jeez. This pool looks like it's never even been used. So pristine and spotless. Has anyone ever been in this penthouse before now? The price to stay in this place is approximately $423,000. Damn. And for what? This place ain't even that special. Oh, I know why. It's because it has the name Blakery on it. So stupid. Stupid pool. You're a useless pool, you know that? So dumb and stupid and large. What have you done? Nothing but be a pool. Idiot. Why are you talking shit to the pool? What did the pool ever do to you? God damn. Hey, this bookshelf has the story about the Pangoro and the Zorua. Eric and I's favorite book. No way. You know, this reminds me of the time I dressed up as a Caterpie because I don't remember, but Eric dressed up as Pangoro. He tried to chase me, but he was way too short to walk in that costume. Suck it, nerd. The phone. Who could be calling? It sounded like it was coming from the west. Then we'll go to the west. Like, hello? Saki, thank goodness. Eric, how'd you know I was here? I didn't. I called multiple places you might be and you picked up this one. Although this one was trickier because I had to bypass the front desk. But still, I'm glad to hear that you're okay. Man, you're so dedicated to the wrong things, you know that? But you're my friend. That's not a bad thing at all. True, that's true. Anyway, how have you been lately? I could be better, I guess. Been depressed. My parents showed up and brought me back to this hotel for safety reasons. And tomorrow, I'm off to Hearthome City. Jesus. Hearthome City? Sinnoh? But why? Because it's not safe for me in Avium right now. So many people want to hurt us, but I don't really blame them. But you didn't do anything. Yeah, that's the problem. Look, you can't go to Sinnoh. I did call to check up on you, but there's another reason. Lavender and Amber started searching the hidden lab beneath the school on Aaron's request. And we found a lot of screwed up things. Like what? There are still people down there, locked up in pods. And we found your real body, Saki. Wait, what? Her real body? Lavender wants to talk to you about getting your real body back. But she doesn't want to talk to you over the phone. We need you here. But I can't. I don't have any way of getting there. And my parents are working hard to keep me safe. It doesn't feel right. But this has to do with you. The body you're using isn't yours. I mean, it is, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Hey, you're at the Chrysola Hotel, right? I can probably get a helicopter there. Don't worry, I can request one at the front desk. Yeah, okay. Jesus. It'll take me about a day or so to get there, so... Got it. I'll let everyone know you're coming. Hey, Eric? Yeah? Thanks for calling me. It's no problem, dude. One last thing. Could you... Could he what? What is he gonna do? Oh, hey, I'm back. And we're back in, the League Administration area. Okay, cool. Oh, hey, found everyone. Oh, awesome. Mark is here. That means we may begin our meeting. We have a lot to talk about. So, unfortunately, our team was the only one able to get a component. Melia's team experienced some unfortunate circumstances, and our leaders had to deal with that Puppet Master fiasco a few days ago. Yeah, we got cut up in... Oh, you know what? I completely forgot we were there for the platinum component. I completely forgot all about that. Because of the whole, nightmare school stuff that went on. Jeez. We got caught up in all that mess that we didn't even have a chance. Still, there's no excuse for us. You guys even ran into Angie. Venom, Mark, and I know just how much of a task it is to stand up to her. Don't remind me, please. I have PTSD. I don't blame you. See, but the conclusion to Rune's chapter couldn't have ended better. Oh? There's no way a computer could bend reality like it did. So I decided to ask Lavender to investigate the Ligosomnia engine, since it's still intact. Lo and behold, it turns out that the engine was powered with the platinum component this entire time. Damn. Holy moly, I guess that answers why it was so powerful. Mark, do you mind picking up that component after our meeting? Transportation will be included in that. God damn it! Thanks. Saki requested to speak to you as well, so... After you pick up the component, you should speak to her. Or speak with her. Or I don't even know where she's at. Now, on to Melia's team's trouble. You had a run-in with Team Zen and Nim, right? Yes, but Nim saved us at the end. I haven't heard from her or Madalis since. We should plan another expedition down there. We still need the Pearl component. We only require one of you to join us and show us the way. I'll go. Well, about that, actually, I'll save it till the end. Okay. Now on to the topic of Cassandra and Team Zen. We told the media to say that Cassandra is being held for questioning, but the reality is that we have her here. She's in the base right now. What? Calm down, she's locked up and unable to do a thing. We couldn't outright say she was part of Team Zen. There could be dozens of her subordinates who are also under Team Zen's line. It'd also cause a panic if it's known that Cassandra is a part of Team Zen. Exactly. We'll be keeping her here and interrogating her in the meantime. Mark told me that she has connections with the Zen Purges. When we're finished extracting the data Rune left for us, we'll have more info on that. There's also still the subject of Mark's identity and that transformation they displayed earlier. But Alita said it'd be easier if we just had the data. So we'll hold off on that for the time being. Yeah, seriously, just wait for what Rune has. Is it that complicated? It doesn't matter right now. We should be planning our move from here on out. Tomorrow, Venom, Damien, and I will be going to the ruins underneath the Goldenwood Forest. That way... Wait. There's something I have to tell everyone. It's important. Melia explained what she found at the 3rd HQ with Nim and about her condition. Oh, yeah. What? Melia, tell me it isn't true. Why didn't you tell Ren and I about this before? Melia, why do you always do things like this? Venom, calm down. Melia must have had a good reason. My condition was not relevant to the mission. I was afraid if I brought up this fact in the moment, that I would cause a huge drop in morale. We barely survived at the peak of our motivation. Imagine if I dropped something like that on us. That's not your decision to make? I mean, it's completely her decision to make. What do you mean? What do you mean that's completely her decision? It is. Please respect it. Like, yeah. I brought it up now because things have settled. No. We need to get you help immediately. There's gotta be... Aaron, breathe. It's gonna be okay. How can you be so calm? I have to be. There's nothing I can do to change it. It's because my body is rejecting the archetype's power. Is there any way we can extract the archetype from Melia? Impossible. You weren't there, but Rune said that Melia would die if that were to happen. That bastard did this to us. Who are you talking about? Their papa. Yeah, Vitus, right? I was gonna save this until the data was completely extracted. But on our trip, I remembered everything. There was someone who put the archetype within us, Vitus. And that person was our father, Vitus Theolia. Did you just say Vitus Theolia? Yes, Vitus Theolia is our father. And Anathia Theolia is our mother. Together they had 4 children. Me, Alice, Alan, and a girl named Maria. Because we had the archetype, us being together in close proximity was causing the power to react. To prevent the archetype from reforming, he separated us. Wait, I'm losing my mind here. If all that is true, then that can only mean that Melia is... Maria, yes. Maria? I knew a girl in the past named Anastasia who was looking for a girl named Maria. You know Anastasia? Dude, I'm gonna pass out. I can't handle this. You all seem to be losing your mind, but Melia seems to be the most calm. I guess I've known for a long time that I was Maria. Ever since our interaction with Angie, that name has been going through my head in my dreams. But I have to disagree, Erin. I'm not Maria. But out of the process of elimination, you must be. Sorry, but it's true. That's what my mind is telling me, desperately. I'm not Maria. I'm not Maria. That's what echoes in my mind. If Anathia is your mother, why don't we just ask her if you're Maria? Certainly she must know her own daughter. Mark had her in the Soul Stone for quite some time now. You have our mother's soul with you? It's a long story. Mark, can you summon her here then, please? It's not working. Maybe it only works in the past? It might only work in the past. So what if we go to the past and summon her there? Why isn't it working? The soul itself must come out on its own. Oh, okay. Maybe not. You cannot force a soul to appear by just asking it to. Damn. Why won't she come out? It doesn't matter. Vitus Theolia is out there, somewhere. And he'll show his face again. When he does. We have to make a trip down to the 3rd HQ with Alice and Alan. If Genesis Syndrome is as common as it seems to be, we need to make sure Alice, Alan, and I aren't sick as well. This meeting is adjourned for now. We'll meet up again in 3 days. Got it? Understood. Okay, so what am I doing during this time? Oh, I need to go... I guess we go pick up the platinum component and then talk to Saki, maybe get a gym battle in. Understood. Got it. Come on, Melia. We need to prepare. Yes. Does my team heal just in case something happens? Oh, they are most definitely not. Alright, let me just do this real quick then. It's currently still powered on somehow. What? Oh, back here? Here we go. Oh, it's you. Good timing, Mark. Look who we just found in one of the pods. Okay, so that's the real Amanda. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I've never met you before. Yeah, so she was abducted before we even arrived. She was abducted like weeks before our ship arrived, so the Amanda we knew was, you know, not the real one. It was the imposter. Is that weird? She wouldn't know you, Mark, remember? The one who has been interacting with us was an imposter. You guys keep saying that, but I'm so confused. Someone was impersonating me? Apparently, but don't worry. That imposter has been taken care of. I see. Then, Mark, is it? I won't forget you this time, I promise. And thank you all for saving me. I think I'm gonna head home now. Jan must be so mad with me. Nah, we already called him and explained the entire situation. Though he sounded like he wasn't surprised this was a thing. It's just like Jan. Oh well, I guess I'll head off now. There's a helicopter just outside the Scholar District. It's headed back to East Giron City anyway, so feel free. Got it, thanks. Now, down to business. Eric and I have been investigating this place on Aaron's request. Not only have we found the platinum component, but we found your real bodies too. This is all surreal, to learn that my entire livelihood has been a lie. It's only been a lie for a couple of months, but yes. Well, it's thanks to Rune, but we were able to find the program to return you all back. That's the easy part, actually. And the difficult? Well, you see, it's the actual process that is difficult to manage. Someone must stay down here constantly monitoring your transfer. If something goes wrong, it could mean losing that memory forever. And the entire procedure takes 9 months? God damn. Jesus. 9 months. That's nearly a year. Oh, come on. Is that seriously how long it takes? The process is ran through the Ligosomnia engine, which has been severely weakened. And the platinum component won't work with the engine anymore for some reason. Who the heck's gonna stay down here for 9 months? Delpha? Maybe? It's the only person I can think of that would stay down here for 9 months. Jeez, that's crazy. What would have taken a couple of weeks will now take 9 months. Minimum. Minimum? It could take longer? We don't have a choice, though. We can't let our bodies rot away like this. What do you mean, rot? Well, your bodies aren't being replenished by the pods anymore. Even if the platinum component was still inside of it, it wouldn't be enough. All the energy Rune used to create the distortion really drained the engine. If your bodies stay like this, they'll start to deteriorate without proper care. Oh man, I've been working out and I got rid of the dye in my hair. All in a fake body? That sucks. That's what you're mad about? So when is this getting started then? Whenever we're all ready to go. Let's get to it right now. The sooner the better. Wait, can we wait a bit? Like a day or so? Getting cold feet? No, I'm not nervous. I have faith in Eric and Lavender. But I'd like to settle something with Mark before I go. I get it. Fine, we can wait. A day couldn't hurt. Okay, we can wait a day. That's no problem. Mark, I'll be waiting for you in the basement of Axis High. Oh, it's totally a gym battle, isn't it? The not secret basement. So leave this place and then take the actual stairs down. You'll understand when you get there. It's a gym battle. It has to be. Her gym's down there. Guess we'll wait around then. Oh, no. You guys need to work and help me find something. What? With what? It's important. Saki and I found something really weird in her nightmare realm. There's a secret staircase around here, and under there was a single pod. And in that pod was Crescent. There's no way Rune didn't show us that for Flare. She's down here somewhere. In that case, we must look around. Sure, I guess. It's not like this place is huge or anything. Mark, you go off and meet Saki. We'll look around. Interesting, dude. So I'm assuming after this gym battle and at the end of this, we're not gonna see Adam, Lavender, or Saki for 9 months, dude. That's wild. You're normal again. Oh, man. I kind of miss my twin brains. Being super agile like that was invigorating. Maybe I should dabble a bit in gymnastics. He was doing pretty well. He's been resting at home. He hasn't left the house in a few days, but each day he's getting better. He'll be okay soon enough. Alright, well. Alright. Let's go have our gym battle, I guess. And Saki's the steel leader, so theoretically, it shouldn't be too tough of a battle, but this is Rejuvenation we're talking about, so it'll probably still be a really tough battle. Yeah, here we are. Okay. Hey, Mark. So, 9 months, huh? That's a long time, isn't it? Do you remember what we found in the School of Nightmares? We learned about the Zenpurgis, doohickey or whatever. And it sounds really, really strong. That combined with the fact that I'll be gone for a little while. It's probably best if we have our battle now then, right? Waiting for my reserve replacement will be such a drag and no one needs that. Meet me inside. My gym is... it's a little different from other gyms. We'll see if you survive. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh my gosh, okay. Axis Factory. What the hell is this? What the? It's a giant door is locked. It requires a master key. Oh my gosh. What kind of gym is this place? Hello? Is that a Saki-tron bot? I stumbled in here by mistake and then Saki left the gym. I've been stuck here for months. Oh no. That sucks. I've been here for months, man. Dugong. Okay, dude, really? What? Oh. Oh, I can go through there. Ow. Please don't hit yourself. Okay, or hit yourself, that works too. That move's like 50 accuracy. Oh, he has an ability that... Okay, that's probably what it is. Yeah, I know he has an ability, like it's, what is it, no guard? Dude, tired of getting faked out. I just look at these statues, dude. It's Saki's head on a freaking Machamp. That's weird. I forgot I don't have any revives. I need to go buy some.